Good afternoon, Duck fans. I'm joined by three of our field hockey captains, three of the Stevens field hockey captains. Closest to me, Lauren Griggs, Mallory Swanson, and Ellyn Griggs. The two Griggs sisters are seniors. Mallory is a junior, and they're going to be headed to the Empire Championship here at Stevens on Saturday and Sunday. You guys are going to be playing Nazareth in the semifinals. You guys had a great game, great battle with them a couple weeks ago. If one of you could take me back to that game, kind of what the game meant and the intensity of that contest.
Okay, I guess the importance of it was we had to win in order to have a shot at hosting the tournament, so that kind of made it a really big game for us. It got intense. Definitely we went into double overtime, then we're still tied, and we went to stroke off. And after the first stroke off, we were still tied yet again, and we had a double stroke off. It was our first stroke off, at least, I think in his program history, especially since I've been here. So it was a lot of fun, but definitely an intense game and a really important one.
All three of these ladies participated directly in, obviously, the overtimes, but more so in the stroke-offs. Ellyn is the goalie, and you two as shooters. Ellyn, can you kind of take me, into, I guess, your mindset trying to stop, those one-on-one chances, essentially a shootout? What are you thinking as a goalie that you have to do?
Definitely, I think I mentioned in the previous interview, is just confidence and just not expecting anything, like not saying, oh, well, I'm definitely going to save this one, I'm definitely going to deny that stroke or something like that. It's just trying to take each shot as it comes. So don't think about what that save would mean, what that goal in would mean. Just trying to focus on each shot as it comes and just do the best I can.
And then you guys, what are you guys thinking when you're going up there to try and make a shot? Do you think about what the goalie's going to do, or is it just you got to do what you have to do?
Well, I mean, taking a stroke, all of us have our preference of places that we like to hit in the stroke. I mean, it never really matters who the goalie is. It's you find a spot in the cage and you got to consistently make it in that part of the goal, whether it be the top, whether it be the middle, whether it be at the bottom. It's just consistency. So we never really are concerned with who the goalie is. I mean, when we practice, we have two goalies and they're both very different, and we just it's consistency. But sometimes if a goalie's cheating too much far to one side or the other side, that factors into if we have the ability to go high or low, or to which side. But for us, it's just finding a spot in the cage. Like I know where I want to hit, and there's even a scratch on the backboard where I want to hit, and I'm aiming to get there every time.
Mallory, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I definitely agree. It was kind of different in this game because we had to go against the same goalie twice. The first time she actually saved my stroke, so I noticed that she was really good with her hands, so I actually shot low the next time, which was something I had never done, at least not in the last 2 years. So sometimes you have to change it, but it's really just knowing where you're going and having the confidence to go up there and shoot at the goal, not around the goalie necessarily. Just pick your spot and shoot at it.
Yeah, a good stroker could tell you exactly where they want to hit and tell the goalie, I'm going to hit upper 90 or wherever they want to shoot it, and a good stroker will make it 100% of the time, regardless of telling them where they know they're going to go.
So, the stroke off is over. You defeated Naz the first time. This time, what do you expect to them? Do you expect any wrinkles? Do you expect anything different? How are you guys going to attack them?
I think just to start, we're definitely expecting them to be pretty intense. Any team that when you get to play them twice, especially we came out the victor in the first time. We're not expecting them to just be just kind of roll over and let us advance to the finals. We're expecting them to be very intense, and we just gotta continue our game plan. We gotta create shots. That's how we make goals. That was my first game of the season where I got my goal, and it was just making shots, creating opportunities.
Yeah, they're definitely going to come in with a lot of confidence since they did hold us to a stroke-off win. So that they're going to be really hungry. They want to beat us on our home field. So that they're going to want to bring it. And both of us, I'm sure they are, and we definitely are looking at game tape and trying to figure out how we're going to score and then how we're going to prevent them from scoring. So offense and defensively, how we're going to adjust.
Utica and W&J are the other semifinal that'll follow you guys at 2 o'clock on Saturday. Do you guys have a preference on who you guys are going to play, or is it just, let's control what we can control, and whoever's there on Sunday, if you guys are to advance, you'll take them?
Well, I think the first thing that we need to make sure we take care of is Saturday, because if we get too focused on Sunday, then Saturday could slip right by. So the first thing is taking care of business on Saturday, and then of course the next thing is going to do is after the game Saturday is to watch the next game and see how both teams, both Utica and W&J, changed or how they perform on Saturday, because Jess always gives us a really good game plan, and when we follow it, she's spot on. So I think it's just we got to take care of business Saturday before Sunday.
I don't think we have a particular team that we'd rather see. I mean, both teams have strengths and weaknesses. Utica is the only team to have beaten us this year in conference. But same token, W&J was a really good game. They scored at the end of regulation, but the goal was taken back. So I'm sure they're going to come with a lot of confidence. And for the past 2 seasons, we played W&J in the conference championships. So I mean, they both are good teams. So it's just going to come down to if we go to the finals of who's going to bring it that day.
The two sisters, first Lauren, then Ellyn. You guys are coming down the wire in your careers. A couple games left. Whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, who knows? But is there a memory that you have as an individual or as a team that you're going to take with you from your experience playing at Stevens?
There's so many memories, and so many times it would be so hard to say one game or one instance where I know I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, because there's so many. Even from the first time we went and won the conference, something that we knew we wanted. Even before coming here, we wanted the championship, and so we got the championship. And then I think when we were sophomores, it was changed so that the winner of the conference got to go to the NCAAs. And then, so we won the conference, and then we got to go all the way up to Bowdoin. And, although we didn't come out as the victors of that game, it was an experience that the program has never had at all. I mean, I don't personally, I've had quite a few. Freshman year, I was Rookie of the Year, scored a lot of goals that year. And,
12, I think.
12 goals that year, and, a few game winners the past few seasons. But, Ithaca, Ellyn, right, our freshman year, that was probably one of my favorite goals I think I've ever scored ever, because there was less than a minute to go in regulation. I think less than 30 seconds. And that was just, the ball was in our 16, and Jess told me to run up. And she didn't mean for me to run up all the way to their circle, but I did. And then it just so happened, the ball came to me, and I kind of ran around the goalie a few times, and then just, on the move, made a shot, got us into overtime, and that was awesome. Good goal.
Yeah, I guess similar to Lauren's sentiments, just on and off the field, I just have so many memories that I'm just going to remember literally for the rest of my life. But at least on the field as a team, I mean, every year that we've been a part of this program, we've done something that has made it unique. So our freshman year was the first time we'd ever made postseason. And our sophomore and junior years, we won our conference and made it to the NCAA tournament. So, I mean, as a part of this program, that is just so exciting to be a part of. I'd say my personal favorite memories, I mean, like Lauren said, there's so many. I'd say a top couple would be my sophomore year when I had the opportunity to start over Seth Smith, who was an All-American goalie the past year. Jess gave me the nod because I worked really hard for that, and she gave me the opportunity to play a lot that season. Another really fun memory was, I believe that same year, we had a stroke against us, and Steph was playing the game, and Coach subbed me in, and just for the stroke, and I went in and I saved it, and I mean, that was awesome. So.
And to close, Mallory, this conference tournament is going to be at home this year, Saturday at 12 for Stevens and Nazareth, and then Sunday, if they make the championship game, it'll be at 1 or 1:30, depending on a couple things. But Mallory, I guess, what can you say to the Stevens fans, students, parents, faculty and staff on getting them here and watching the game and giving you guys some support?
I think no matter who we play on Sunday, it's going to be a good game, and Naz is definitely going to be a good game. It doesn't seem like they're going to like us very much since we beat them in stroke, so it's definitely be good. We love having the fan support. The more noise, the better. We play better with a loud sound. So I hope you guys all come out. It's going to be fun.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Mallory. All three of you guys, good luck this weekend. We're hoping to watch a nice game on Sunday. So best of luck Saturday. And, fans, thanks for joining us on the YouTube channel. And for all your latest on Stevens Athletics, visit www.stevensducks.com.